Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. As you see, we have a special guest, Mr. Shane from Ohio River History. I want to thank Shane for popping in here tonight.
Hang on a second. Where'd that go?
Whoop, I bumped that by accident.
I was going to say I heard a second one in there. I had to get it shut down.
Oh. Say hello to Mary and Jody.
Mary and Jody. Jason. Clarks.
Hi, Robert, Melissa, Jason. If I missed anybody, I do apologize.
Hope everybody's ready for a Merry Christmas because it's coming.
Hey, Ficus and Toast.
Ficus.
You guys are lit up pretty good behind you there. That light looks good.
Yeah, that's her antler tree. Hi, Chew. I was going to wear a little Santa Claus hat, but Beard Light took it home, so I didn't get to wear it.
Hey, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
What's up, Ken?
Yeah. If any of you watched the premiere before this, that piece Risha found was an incredible piece. It was a ruptured duck license plate topper, World War II license plate topper.
Man, it was cool. When it came out, I wasn't sure what it was. I'd never seen anything like it.
I hadn't either. And we did a little research, and yeah, pretty cool find. She was definitely the punk of the day.
After you said, oh, there's usually just trash over there.
Well, there usually is. And you found a lot of it, but luckily you pulled that cool piece out.
Yeah.
But,
hey, T.
Hi, T. Sometimes you find some really cool stuff in the trash.
Yeah.
I mean, mixed in with the trash.
Yeah.
Mary. Yes, Mary, I'm the elf.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Yeah, that park we'd been to several times, and in
There's
fact,
stuff
yeah, Dad had found that. Hi, Mandy.
Hey, Mandy.
Benji, and we had probably been within 10 feet of where he found the Benji before, but there's just like a little corner of that we really didn't hit, and he went over there one day and found it.
Close to where it was.
Yeah, and he said he almost didn't dig it because it rang up so high. And he said, I just thought it was trash. And he said, I dug the plug, flipped it over, and it popped out of the ground. He said, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, them, that's a good thing to talk about is those overload signals that are that, big targets. Sometimes you just got to clean them out, even though it may not be something good. Because, man, when you've got that much stuff in one place, there's stuff deeper down. There's older stuff below it. So get it out of there.
Yeah. Hey, Brockton.
Hey, Brockton.
Yeah, and like you say, we try to, if it's repeatable, I mean, we started out digging everything, then we got to where, well, that's not a coin or that's not a coin. So we started bypassing a lot of stuff, and we're getting back into
trying to do
if it's repeatable, even if we're convinced it's trash, we still want to get it out of the ground.
Yeah.
And it opens the door for possibility of finding something else, because there's been multiple times that her or I would dig a signal. We thought, well, that's a can. It just don't sound quite right, but it's a can, and you pull a piece of a can out and you go over again, there's a coin under the can. So
exactly.
So my first silver coin that I found metal detecting was on a beer can signal. I had an old Ace 350, and I had an 8-inch deep beer can, and I dug this beer can up, and I stuck my pinpointer back in the hole, and underneath of it, there was a Merc dime. That was my first signal, silver signal. I wasn't recording back then, but that's when I started realizing that, you just gotta get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, big movie.
Dig it all.
I'm a big movie fan. Yeah, we got away from that, but we're getting back to it.
In the summer when it's hot, it's hard to dig every trashy sounding signal.
You kind of got to take that with a grain of salt where you're at. If you've got a lot of pull tab signals and you're in a county park, well, you're going to skip some of them. You might be all hot and bothered in the morning to dig everything, but by the time it gets 10, 11 o'clock, you're done digging pull tabs.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that too. But, that's where the rings come too. So,
yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. That's the thing is and there's times I kick myself because I'll go over it. No, that's got to be trash. And I'll walk a little ways. I'm like, I got to go back and
If
dig
I
it.
think about it too long, I
Yeah.
always go back.
But had I not dug some of those signals that I thought was trash, I wouldn't have found the gold
Yep.
rings I found either.
Yeah,
So,
see, that's the thing. If you're digging in a public place, right, that you know that you can go back to, then pick a section that day and just try to dig as much as you can out of a section, then go back or probe it a little bit. But when you're digging a private permission and you know you may not get the opportunity to go back, that's when you got to be dig fast, dig everything that you think is solid.
yeah. Marvin Huff's wife isn't expected to make
Yeah.
it till Christmas. Rich is prospecting his.
Yeah, Wrench is having a fundraiser for Marvin and his family tomorrow, and it's going to be right around the same time that I'm on tomorrow night. So anybody that goes over there or whatever, somebody hit me up and let me know how to make sure that I get to donate, because Marvin Huff has been a pillar of our community as far as commenting, being in all the chats for a lot of years, and I definitely want to be a part of supporting him.
Yeah. Hello, 413. Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Hi, Bad Company.
403.
Did I tell what I said?
You said 413.
403. Sorry. I get to try and
You were thinking
say
about
too much.
something else, probably.
Um,
Hey, Bad Company.
yeah, that's Sean. That new permission we got, Shane, I don't know. Of course, I don't know as a detectorist myself. I'm assuming all detectorists are like me. You see a spot, then you have in your mind all these things. Oh man, that's loaded with this and it's loaded with that.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, that place was just loaded with silver and seeded dime or something seeded, and
Yeah.
haven't found that yet. But we have found some
Cool stuff. Yeah.
pretty cool stuff. Been there 3 times, and I will say that I have found 2 shinies from that place, and one of them is a first for me. 3 times, and I have pulled out 3 bucket listers for detecting out of that place. Risha has found some really, well, you've seen some of the pictures of some of the stuff that's been pulled out of this permission. And with them telling us we can come back whenever we want, we're trying to take our time, dig all repeatables. And yeah, part of it floods. There's a hill and part of it floods and there's trash. But we're digging about everything.
Yeah.
She found a token. I won't say what the token was, but she found a token. And
For our town.
Of something that I didn't even know was ever in our town. So I don't know.
That's the other cool part.
Yeah, I don't know how old this token is.
Hey, Falca. Hey, Northern Found.
Also,
Okay.
All right.
Another benefit Marvin on Monday, December 23rd, 6 p.m.
Good.
It's Red Dirt Nation. If anyone wants to help by donating some, please contact me.
Good deal.
For sure. I'll definitely be hitting up on that. I've got to finish my deal for Danny tomorrow. And then once I'm done with that, I will turn some focus to Marvin and his family for sure.
Yeah, because Marvin's a big supporter.
Yeah.
Marvin's one of the only people here recently that I see every time. You know what? He always stops by, whether it's not today, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that he's always around, and those are the people that you value and you treasure. I mean, he always talks to me. I've never had a real conversation with him, but I feel like, you know, the conversations that we've had in comments and chats and stuff like that, I feel like he's one of us. So he's going to get some support. We'll help the dude out, and just the worst thing in the world, I can't imagine losing my wife. So
Yeah.
No, I can't either.
Hey, Bad Influencer. Hey, Cape Cod.
Hey, Nate.
Nate.
So Mary said 403, I can give Shane your number if you get permission. And he said, for sure, Mary. So Mary's going to give you his number, Shane.
Yeah, 403. I'll probably chip in on a little bit on everybody. So anybody that's doing one, I'll chip in tomorrow and I'll grab you guys Monday for sure.
Sean said he can't wait till May 17th for the Derby in Salisbury, Missouri. I'm not exactly sure where that's at.
Is it a state town?
I don't know.
Salisbury steak, you know?
Oh, okay. I thought you said state. I didn't catch the steak.
That's what
Yeah,
I thought.
it may be a steak town.
Make me hungry.
Yeah. Brockton said something.
Are you sure you want to read it?
Beard loves them. Yes.
If anyone has tokens they want to get rid of, Beard loves them. In fact, word has it that tokens are the only things that he likes to pull up.
Thanks, Brockton. I appreciate that.
Listen, you know, we're all waiting for the day. We're all waiting for the day that y'all go out digging and she pulls something that just makes you literally mad and you get red faced and you just all start having a scrap in the middle of a live. You know it's coming. At some point in time, it's going to happen. There's too much feistiness in that house.
I hope I have a camera on that day.
Yeah, mount another one on the wall.
Yep.
The other day, my camera that I've used, I've had for ever since I started, about 4 years. And it would work, not work. I'd have to pull the battery out, put it back in. I kept doing that. Well, I lost a little side cover to it at some point, but I also had another one just like it that I've never used that I bought at a discount, but she insisted I get a new one. So I got the GoPro 11, Hero 11 Black. So she decided she's going to start wearing the other camera. So that way she can film and I can film, which is going to be a little work for me to mix the two together on the video, but that's all right. That way she's not over there and comes up with a handful of stuff that we didn't get a film, or she finds something really cool. And because there's times we're 150, 200 yards apart. She'll take off her way. I'll go mine.
So I think when you download off your little car into your computer, wherever you put them, you can timestamp them, put them in by the time. And then you can, when you put hers on there, it will sync them up pretty well in timestamp. I'm pretty sure you can do that with 2 cards. So then that way her 9 o'clock is your 9 o'clock. And so that way you just go right to each one. And if you want to pick from it, I don't know how well that'll work. I've not actually tried it, but that's what I would do.
Well, I do everything on my phone. So I would have to,
God, that's gotta be difficult.
It's for me, it's easy on the phone. I do all my editing, everything on my phone.
Yeah.
Always have. In fact, well, we got this computer now, but the old computer, I told her, I said, I need a better computer for what I'm doing because I was going to start editing on it. She said, no, her and Brittany, you just need a new phone. So I went and got a new phone so I could do all my editing on that, the newer phone, and it works pretty good for me. And if we're somewhere and like, say we go see her mom and they get talking about something, well, I can pull it up and I can start editing a video.
Yeah.
That part would be good. I can see that because I have to make it down here to the basement and I've got to sit down and be ready to rock to edit. So being able to edit anywhere would be nice.
Yeah. Hi, Mama. How are you
Mama.
doing, beautiful?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mama. I did make it in her live this morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah. She's usually about the time I get ready to start work getting off of there. She's an early bird.
Yes, Mary, that is the antler tree.
I was going to say, did you get in her live stream and start complaining about how stressful your job is?
No.
No.
I don't think I complain about how stressful my job is.
No.
I was just making the Brittany reference. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was telling Shane earlier I was going to break Risha's phone because I come home and I want to take a nap, and every 2 minutes she's calling. And I told her I needed a job where I could be on my phone talking to people all day long. I got it pretty good. I mean, what I do, I do my job, but I have to put these windows on a wall, a test wall, and run water and air through them. And they've got to run for 15 minutes. Well, for 15 minutes.
Hey, New Teasy.
I knew TZ, I have to watch them, but I mean, I don't have to stand there and stare at them. I just have to check for leaks. So I can be on my phone while I'm doing that. The other guys, a lot of times they'll put one on there and take off and leave and come back in 30 minutes because it automatically shuts off. But I don't do that because sure as I did, something would happen. I'd have made major leak and come back and the whole floor would be soaked. And I don't want to clean that up.
I don't miss factory work, honestly. I worked for the Japanese early on for Toyota, and I didn't quite care for it. I didn't work in one of their building plants. I worked in one of their I made the instrument panels for Camrys, and it was not for me. I did not like being around the welders all day. Just didn't like the factory environment.
I don't honestly, but didn't have much choice.
You're kind of in your own little area.
I had kids to raise and stuff, and I worked construction where I was outside for about 5 years, and the company I worked for was a great company. But the two guys that owned it, it was a small company, but we were busy. I mean, 5 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a day, rarely on a Saturday, but they had work all the time, and we were putting up metal buildings, metal structures, things like that. And we'd try to make sure we had inside work if it was really cold, but they started subcontracting everything out to other companies, and they were just bidding on the jobs and doing that. And so people that work for them, they didn't need anymore. So I had to find something new. And that's where I ended up.
Yeah, your area is a pretty small area too. There's not a lot of big stuff around there, is there?
Well, the town that I work in, the plant I'm in is 1,300 people.
Oh, wow.
And then they've got a chicken plant over there that I have no idea how many people there, because that usually runs 24 hours a day. So they probably hire 1,500 or so people. There's I work at a window manufacturing company, and there's 2 other window manufacturing companies in the town I work in. So there's some decent sized businesses. The town on the other side of us used to have a Little Tykes, and they went out of business, and there was a big company wanted to take that big building over, and that town didn't want no businesses coming into their town, big businesses. So they all went to the town where I'm at. And then they're like, hey, we don't have the people through here. We're not getting tax money off people buying snacks or whatever. Well, you voted to keep out all the businesses. So now they all go over there. I can't remember the exact population of the town, but they said that I guess about time to go to work of the morning, that town grows in 10,000 people in population because of the businesses in that town just throughout the day, you know, while people come to work. So I guess there's somewhere around 10,000 jobs in that town. Hi, Tim. So it's got quite a bit. Now, Springfield, you know, which is 30 miles away, there's a lot of businesses there, but
yeah, I was just thinking, because that was the last big town I remember, you know, when we were going to your place or getting close that I went through.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just seemed like it became fairly rural, I guess. Seemed like a really nice place to live for sure.
Monette is the town, which it's bigger than the town you stayed in, but it's still almost doubles or over doubles in population just by the work people coming from other towns in there. I mean, I guess it doesn't raise the population, but the number of people in that town going to work, hi, Miss Charlie, doubles how many people's in that town.
That's kind of cool, though. I mean, and I think that's something that I noticed is kind of common, though, is like if you've got one place that does something, it seems like other companies want to build their factory around there too, so that they can all steal from each other, employees back and forth. Like you said 3 window factories. Mm-hmm. That seems pretty excessive, but it seems like everybody, if you get fired from one, you can go to the other.
Well, that's the funny part of it. The man that originally started this company started in his basement in St. Louis making screens. Him and another guy. Then they got into making smaller, like storm windows. Then they bloomed into this big window factory. The other guy wanted out. He bought him out. So he moved the factory to Monette. There was a guy that had worked there from the time it moved to Monette for like 30 years. He was one of the top guys. he got mad and he left. Well, when he left, he opened his own window factory in Monette. And he is often, yes, please, offering people that he knew that had a lot of knowledge more money to come to work for him. And a lot of them did, and a lot of them left because they were working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. He was running them like crazy over there, and they just couldn't keep up with all the hours. Then the other window factory was another guy that had been where I've worked for years. That made him mad, so he left and he opened a window manufacturing company, which they were all mad at each other for a while. Then they all kind of worked together. Well, we'll extrude this die for you for this series of windows you're running. If you paint this for me for this series of windows that I'm running. So they all started working together and kind of helping each other out.
That's cool. Sharing work like that. I mean, that doesn't normally happen amongst competitors, but I mean, when the work pool is kind of small in a small area, I guess that's what you kind of makes you more efficient.
Yeah. But we, thank you. We make windows. I mean, we've made windows that were sent to Germany, but most of ours go up to around New York, New Jersey, up in that area. After the Pentagon was hit, we rebuilt all the windows for the Pentagon.
Wow.
A lot of the apartments and stuff in New York we build stuff for Florida.
Now hold up. So the windows for the Pentagon, are they special? Are they special made because of it's a government building, or are they just standardized?
They're just standard windows. I mean, a standard series. We have multiple series of windows. I mean,
I was thinking like maybe they had some kind of, special glass that they wanted in their window. You just get that goes through your head when you start thinking government stuff.
I can't remember now, Shane, and it might have been some special glass because we've had so many jobs with special glass. I think it was MSU, Missouri State University. We built windows for that, and it may have not been MSU. Anyway, it's got the tiger inside the glass. So the windows were built separated, but each piece of that tiger was inside the glass. So when it was installed, you see the tiger in the glass when you drive by.
Yeah, that's some cool.
And we did
some. Fan, thank you.
If we did some for Germany, then it was all a solar powered glass. And they all had to hook together. And they said if one of the windows didn't work out of the whole job, they'd have to tear them all out to find out which one didn't work because they had to plug them into each one. And each sheet of glass was $5,000. Hi, Cal. But they got it built, got it installed, and it all worked.
That's something.
Thank you, big movie fan.
I'm gonna get cold for a second.
Reese is going to get cold for a second. We're not going to stay on here super late tonight because Jersey Ray's got a special guest, but we did want Shane to come up if he had time this evening. And he is doing something for Danny D. Most of you, if not all of you, should know Danny D. She's a big supporter of about everybody. And he's trying to help raise money for her. She's going, I forget what it's called. She's going to.
She's got it's called the Costello syndrome, and every 2 years they have an event where they all get together and share treatment and stuff like that. It's pretty expensive for them to go, and they're trying to raise like $5,000, and right now we're about 400 and some odd dollars short, but we're getting there. We've made some vast improvements. We got lots of prizes and races for tomorrow night. So if you donate any money to it, make sure I can see who it's from, or you can donate through me because I make the donations every 2 days or so whenever somebody gives me money. But we've got metal detectors, pinpointers, magnet kits. Benny, I bought magnets last week. Benny upgraded them to full kits. So we've got all kinds of stuff. You can get 3 entries for 10, 1 for 5. And if you like I said, if you donate straight to that, just make sure I know who it is, or that'll be the name that I put on the races. And then make sure that if you're, when you show up, I know how to get a hold of you. But tons of prizes. A lot of people have donated prizes and money. We got some people donating gift cards. Georgianne donated some silver. 508 Magnets donated some stands, some coin stands that he's made. I'm doing channel coins, pen pointers. We got all kinds of stuff. So if anybody wants to show up tomorrow around 8 o'clock, if you guys want to donate, that'd be great. It's definitely worthwhile. Miss Danny is a sweetheart. I've been talking with her parents the whole way through, trying to make sure that we do this the complete right way. And so far, we've pulled up about $600 or so, and I want to thank everybody that donated, including Beard. And we'll see you guys tomorrow evening.
See, you got a little friend with you, Shane.
Yeah, this is my daughter's cat that lives in my basement. He eats crickets.
Wow. Jason said he needs a window with his golden skull logo. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who.
Oh, yeah.
Glass.
Hold on. Don't forget, Jason's donated 2 vials of like pay dirt that's got gold in it. I forgot to mention Jason. Sorry about that, bro. You were the first one that said you donate, so I've been on the most recent ones. Cal, you can either send it to my PayPal, or you can send it to the link that I posted in the chat. Either or, as long as I know your name, so I'll know it was you. But you can either do either or. You'll see on the list where every time people give me donations, I send it straight to Danny because I don't want ever to be any confusion about money. I want people to make sure that it's squared away and everybody knows.
Bye, Mary.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you. Yep. Just remember 3 for 10, Cal. It's probably, that's the way it's going to work. It's 1 for 5, 3 for 10. So make it a solid number, get the most for your money.
We wanted to do a couple shout outs real fast if I can keep them separated. All right, this one we will go with first. It says, Iron Antler, congratulations on winning the GP bag, Treasure Fam 24-hour. Thank you for being a subscriber and for all your support. We hope you enjoy this bag. Stay golden, GP, Mama Bird, and Momo. This thank you card. We got a Momo sticker. We got a couple Mama Bird stickers.
Oh,
And we got a couple Gentleman Prospector stickers. Plus a bag of pay dirt. I've got
Yes.
a fan.
Yes. Love it.
Said she pinned that to the top of the chat for us, Shane.
thank you, Risha. Risha.
Also, and here's another supporter from a lot of people, Silver Paws. Says, thanks, Silver Paws. Thank you. Here's one of his stickers. There's the other one, and
Oh, that's cool.
that says November 2024. I can't remember. I think it was in Rob's live, but I got this steel penny that I
Nice.
won. This poker chip. And this is a 1973 D penny.
That's a good penny.
I don't know what.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I had to chime in on that one.
So I don't know what it is about the 73 because I don't know coins, but got
I'm
that.
not sure, but I'll look it up.
Then Miss Risha says, congratulations, Risha. Silver dime, 90%, Mercury 1944. Merry Christmas. Sean Webb off of Rob and Charlie's live. And Risha won a silver Merc, 1944. So we wanted to thank those people. Also, I was in once a month, usually now Sonic, Adventures with Sonic does a live in our time slot. And the other day I was on there and Benny was his guest. Benny gave a magnet away and I was lucky enough to win it. Hi, Sonoma County. I was hoping to show that off tonight, but it was supposed to have been here yesterday, but it's been delayed. So I haven't got that to show off, but it's going to be the 3,000-pound cube magnet. Hi, Brian.
yeah.
I can't wait to get that thing off in the water.
Didn't Benny say he was just being lazy and hadn't sent it yet?
Yeah, but he did send it, and it was supposed to have been here yesterday. So Risha went and checked the mail today, and it wasn't there. And then she double-checked the tracking number, and it's been delayed for whatever reason. Possibly be here tomorrow, but I was hoping to be able to show it off on the live because I'm kind of anxious to get a look at it.
Right. I'm curious too. How heavy is that magnet in comparison to like the Titan?
I haven't even looked it up, but I can, Shane. Hopefully.
Yeah, because I saw it, because I was with Motor City Magnet Fishers, and he had that Prometheus. I think that's what it was. And that sucker's heavy in comparison to my Titan.
Yeah, the Titan is I think 4.3 pounds, and I'm not sure on the Prometheus. Let me see if I can find all.
I don't know. It felt like a lot more to throw all day.
I'm thinking it's around 10 pounds. Cal might know.
Jake, what's up, bro?
Yesterday was my 36-year wedding anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, Mama.
Happy anniversary.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Hey, mainly.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at what Rob just put.
Yeah, Shane.
All right, 1 ounce of silver. Rob's already in. He's already donated to the. Well, I forced him into donating to Danny, but that was just because he wasn't very smart on a gamble, so I won. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it, dude. We'll get there. Also, don't forget everybody else tomorrow night or at the same time, go over to Wrenches, and he's doing a fundraiser for Marvin Huff. If we've been talking about it a little bit tonight, but Marvin Huff's wife's only been given much time to live. Hospice has been called in. So everybody's trying to scrap something together for him. And I think Wrench is leading the way next week or tomorrow, and 403 is doing something next week. So if you guys have the time and or the money to help out a little bit, much appreciated. The 6,000 block is 6.5 pounds. The Titan is close to 5.
The Hyperion weighs 3.4 pounds. Yeah, the Titan is 4.6, I think.
All right, there's 3 more from you, boss. Man, you've got a good chunk in there. I'll tell you what, then that's just it. I set these up for these types that the more you donate, the better chance you got of winning something. So,
yep.
Oh, I guess
you
saw it, Shane.
Yeah, I seen it. It popped right up.
All
I
right.
seen Risha smiling, and then money left your wallet, and you didn't even know it.
I don't even carry a wallet anymore.
Yeah, I don't see how it'd be empty.
It is. It's light that way, just carrying air.
Right.
Yeah, so you've heard about how people scam, like, with these gift cards and stuff like that. They do gift card scams. Well, here's the thing is that, so I scrap metal at work, right, all year long so that we can buy gift cards for our employees, right? So we save up all the money from all the metal that we scrap, and then we do it in gift cards. Well, I have all that money in cash. And so when I was telling you earlier before the stream started, I have to go and buy these in cash, so I can't buy them more than 2 at a time with cash money because so I'm sitting here for like 2 hours at a cash register buying these gift cards from my employees. We ended up buying 41 of them. And Cal, I'll put it in the chat right now.
That's our duty as wives, isn't it? Yes, T.
Hey Cal, if you type that into PayPal, I'm sure it'll come up on my PayPal. But it won't be that logo. It'll be the old logo with the river running through the screen. But yeah, so when everybody donates, just whether you donate to the Cash App or the PayPal, tomorrow morning before the event starts, I will gather up like I did today, and I will add up all the donations and I'll put them in the notes on Danny's website so she can see who all donated and how much, and then I'll add you to the wheel. And Brockton's going to help me tomorrow. Did you know that? Brockton volunteered to help me tomorrow.
Awesome, Brockton.
Isn't that nice?
It is.
Now I'm trying to think if I can.
Uh-oh.
Well, the reason is I just found out I'm on call tomorrow. So
That's okay.
if I'm out and about, I'll still jump on. Like just right now, I'm driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real smart. Driving and live streaming. That's slick, dude. A lot of help you
Hey,
really. Right
listen, bro. I'm not looking at the chat. All right, bro. I'm just driving, listening. Relax. Calm down. Okay.
Hey, the last thing you need to do after they treated you nice at work today is have an accident in that vehicle. So watch the road.
Yeah. No, guys. I had a review today, and it went really well. Let's just say it went really well, and you know, got a little bump, and pretty good. Yeah.
Sometimes
Awesome things
we
happen,
can
man.
make it up there to detect with you, and hopefully we can detect with Brian too when we're up there.
That'd be awesome. And Wicked Digger.
There's so
Everybody.
many of them all right there together, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to get with you and vehicles. He lives by you, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's less than 2 hours. If you come here, we'll dig with Brian.
Hi, Jay. That's awesome. And then I want to get up there with Wicked Digger and Brockton and Brian and all them guys.
Yep. Josh, 508, Buddy Biggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Yep.
Brian says definitely. I
We
got
wanna
you,
do
Cal.
some traveling and visiting.
And I'll get in touch with if he signals too bad, if you're
Yeah,
coming.
Mike's up there too.
Yeah, he'll definitely come.
Show me.
Thank you, Cal.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
I've got the punk wants me to show all of this, Shane. That she won from Show Me Stacker.
Heck yeah. Wait a minute. Did
Nice.
you transfer the lucky horseshoe from your ass to hers?
I know, right?
She won this copper, or as Brock
Oh,
would
that's
say,
cool.
Papa.
copper.
Coppa. Yeah.
She won, what was it, 6 40%ers.
Wow.
These are 1/10 of an ounce.
Who won that?
Flying
I
Eagles.
did.
That's awesome. From Silver Paws?
It was from Show Me Stacker
Show Me
on
Stacker. She won these.
Oh, okay.
Who's Live. I can't
I
remember.
think there's 8 silver dimes in there.
Who's Live.
Wow.
And then she won.
Indiana Tones, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Blue.
I better not show this.
Jay.
I know who will want this. You can see that. It said
Oh, wicked.
Wicked Sick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. So I know
Cal.
somebody. You see that, Wicked Digger?
There's
Oh, it's
Wicked.
one.
got an
Nice.
alien on it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dude, he would love that.
Silver Knight.
Oh.
Yeah. You might not have wanted to show that one.
He said, "What the?"
I didn't even read it before.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
know.
funny.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she tried to steal my horseshoe. But I will say we went to our permission the other day, and the Beard Light was there and Brittany was there. They stopped by and were
Yeah.
digging.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah. So I
Got
won't
you, Andy.
say- Shane knows what I found, but
Ridiculous.
I walked up through there and my detector goes nuts, and I look on the ground and it's laying on top of the ground, and I couldn't believe it myself. But
That was insane.
hi, Rick. Yeah, I got.
It's one of the times that I probably would have fought you.
Yeah, she wanted to fight me, but Beard Light was there, and I made him. I had him show it to Chi Chi.
Yeah.
I do have on video though of finding it, and I have the look on her face when she sees it. You can see how mad she is.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, you know, man, you're gonna feel the same way when you're out there and you pull up a token and she pulls up a gold coin.
Hey, I would be tickled to death if she did.
I know, but you'd be pissed still. You would be pissed still. Even if, I mean, imagine if you guys switch spots and you got the token and she got the gold. That would suck.
Brockton, that's how you would feel. James is not like you. James has no narcissism in him. He's truly happy for his wife. He may be a little bit messing with her afterwards, but he wouldn't be mad at her.
Well, for that reason,
But yeah, I mean, there's things that I find that I wish she would find. I want to
Yeah.
find. I'm not going to say I'm not happy to find them because I'm tickled to death. But I would also be tickled if she found them too.
Yeah. We give each other a lot of.
Yeah, man, it's when you guys are together, it's about getting it out of the ground regardless. Whoever finds it, it's
Yeah.
a win for everybody. That's why when I dig with me and Brian go and dig, it's just like a party no matter what comes up. He only threatened me with violence over one coin one time. He thought I dug a half dime and I thought he was going to beat me with his shovel.
narcissist, really?
You are. That's a
No,
narcissistic
not.
opinion. You're looking at it from your point of view. You don't give a shit about you don't give a crap about anybody else's point of view.
Hey, listen, you just can't take a joke. I get it. All right.
What, me? I can take
You're
a joke.
just butthurt because Mary called you an elf.
Oh, I'm not butthurt because Mary called me an elf. She calls me worse than that every single day.
Well, I'm thinking of it, Shane, real quick. If you do need help and Brockton ain't able to make it, holler
All
out.
right.
Yeah.
Do what I
Yeah,
can to help.
Wow, you know, I'm gonna try. Okay.
Yeah. I knew that would make him show up. If the beard was going to be there, I knew that would make Brockton show up.
Well, if you
Hey.
put it in my face that way,
But yeah, there's.
you-
And I was tickled to death, and I even told Brian. I went on his live that night because she's like, "I'm finding that gold ring." I said I would be thrilled to death if she found that gold ring, and I'll be darned if she didn't find it.
Trying to pet the beard.
So yeah,
Yeah.
she can tease me all she wants. I'm really happy she found it.
All right,
I
Jody,
haven't
you're right.
oh, that's the swear jar. There you go.
You're right, Jody. I'll
Thank you.
admit.
Thank you, Shane.
Brockton, though.
I mean, I haven't once went to the safety deposit box and pulled my gold rings out and shown her,
No.
so I don't rub it in.
I got this.
I know.
There you go.
I got.
That's
this
good not to rub it in.
The one that matters to me. But she wears that thing everywhere. She told Brian, she said, "I'm going to wear it the rest of my life."
Listen, I'm not going to say anything dirty. It may sound dirty, but the words are going to come out as clean as possible. But Jay, I see your comment says you can't wait to make Brockton so you make him blush. It'll probably be more than blushing, honey.
Yep.
Because if there's anybody that seems to be backed up around here, it's that guy.
That is so true.
Oh.
Show your camera, boy.
He's quiet now.
Show your camera, boy.
But don't miss out tomorrow night on
Yeah.
Shane's live, because
It'll be fun.
people that's donated is going to have opportunity to win some really incredible stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not that you got the opportunity to win stuff, it's that you get the opportunity to help somebody that's always in here supporting everybody.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
She is amazing.
Yeah, and just because, don't forget that at the same time, because I know Wrench is going to be live as well for Marvin Huff. If you have the capability of helping Marvin, I'll definitely start something for that tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Eat shit, Shane.
$2.
$2 in the swear jar. Also, Brian from Tri Valley. If you're not subscribed to Brian, please go subscribe. Brian is an awesome guy.
Yeah. He finds some really cool stuff.
He does. And if he hits 2,000 subscribers by next Tuesday, he's giving away a pinpointer.
Yep.
I forget what
That's
it
right,
was.
Angie. I've been going crazy wanting to go.
Now, I mentioned to her 2 or 3 years ago about going
He
dumpster
did.
diving. I don't want to do that. I ain't going to do no dumpster diving. Now it's like, can we go
I see
dumpster
what they
diving?
find now. I'm like, gosh.
I showed you
Wow.
what they found back then.
I
Just like I
know.
told her, I said, I'd like to go on a cruise someday. I'm not going to go on no ship. Year later, hey, you know what'd be fun? Let's go on a cruise.
Because
It's
I
always-
was checked.
It takes time for the idea to sink in, and then somebody else to suggest it to her and make her feel like it's her idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll suggest it. I'll suggest it, and a year or two later, if it crosses her mind or somebody mentions it, then it's her idea. I had a boss like that. I would fix something, but when the main boss come down, it was his idea.
Right.
There's
Oh, shoot.
I just swear.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you
It
guys.
is pretty cool sometimes. Fun to
Not
watch.
funny. You guys make me pay.
Oh.
I would probably find the dumpster full of dirty diapers or something.
Shane made me swear.
And I can say the same thing. You made me swear to.
It happens.
Shane, Shane,
Listen.
ship happens, okay?
Ship.
Because I ship my pets.
Yeah. Well. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You can buy some adult
Rick
diapers.
was the same way about dumpster
Yeah.
diving now, and he's all for it.
Once you find something cool, I imagine it's pretty addictive.
I used to watch Rhonda Redeemed Prodigal. She dumpster dived a lot and
Did she?
found some really cool stuff. In fact, that she changed the name of her channel because it used to be something to do with dumpster diving.
Yeah.
But some of the things that she started finding in some stores, which is sad, is the store, if it was like a shirt or something, they'd take a box knife and cut it all up, cut the shoes. If it was food that someone could use, they would cut it like cereal or cut the box open. And I don't get that. If somebody can use it, why not give it to them? You're throwing it in the trash anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about the shoes and stuff, but the food I can understand because they can say that they got sick or something and then sue.
I don't know.
Anything like consumed, you know what I mean? Like if you have to consume it, then you might get a lawsuit on it, but not shoes or anything.
No, I worked in a grocery store during high school, and that's what one of the jobs was, is they had somebody there that went through the shelves, and if anything was within like a month of expiration, they would take it and donate it to the local food clinic, and they'd cook it up for, poor people or homeless or whoever. And that's how it, and
Yeah.
our store just donated it constantly, so we never had
Oh, what the hell, Jay? Really?
what
Hey, swear jar, Brockton.
Are you freaking kidding me again? Damn it!
Swear jar,
Oh.
Brockton.
That's two.
Listen,
No,
we-
that sucks. This shit is not good.
That's
Three.
three.
Damn
Hey.
it!
That's
I hear.
four.
we'll
No,
just-
it's not 4. You get the hell out of here, bro. That is not a swear. That is not a swear. Oh my goodness. I'm done here. I'm done. I'm done.
You can leave as soon as you donate. You got to fix it. You may listen. Jody called me straight out, right? Jody called me straight out on mine. So
Thank you, Jay. Night.
Bye, Jay. Love you. Thanks for coming in.
Brockton's gonna be thinking about Jay all night now.
Turn your camera on, Brock. It's like, nope.
He's trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out how many he owes. He's got to take his shoes and socks off while he's driving.
Trying to count.
That's funny. Hi, Danny D.
Hey,
We were
Danny
just
D.
talking about you.
Were your ears burning?
There you go.
Oh,
100%.
that's Thanks, Brock.
I'm going to mute myself now because I swear too much.
Yeah. Learn how to talk, bro. Not only can you not stop swearing, you don't even speak it in English.
Danny said, yes, they were burning. She
Yeah.
said, we got troublemaker Brockton up in here.
Yep.
Tomorrow night's going to be awesome, Danny.
Hey, that's swearing, Brockton. I saw it. If I was deaf, I'd know what you said. Listen, I'm not number one, bro. Yeah. That's worth at least $1 for sign language.
Yeah, it's gonna
Brockton,
be
if
fun,
you
Danny.
keep it up, I can retire.
Brockton is not, he's not smart enough to shut up. That's the problem.
Shane, shut up because, I'm going to end up saying something again and I'm going to have to pay.
We'll just keep it in check. That way you don't have to pull your socks off again.
Oh my goodness. You know what? How much is an F word? Because I'm ready to say it.
20. It's 20.
20 bucks.
$20 for the F word.
Yep, 20.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, so if it gets expensive enough, you'll learn to shut up. I got it.
Yes, yes. Well, I won't swear. I'll try not to swear. Like, it's hard. It's hard, very hard. I thought that's on like a day to day. I can't help that sometimes.
Danny
Just
D.
comes out.
Brockton, I have my eyes on you.
Crap. You and everybody else.
That's all right, Jody.
I think Brockton just peed away his new raise today.
When I meet Shane, he's gonna be staring at my nipples because that's how short he's gonna be to me.
Yep. I will chew your kneecaps off, bro. Bring you right down to my size.
No,
It's not smart enough, Sonoma. Everybody knows that you can sit and provoke Brockton and he doesn't know how to shut up.
No, that's not true. I'm good. I could shut up. Just ask my family. They know.
No
No,
comment.
don't ask my family. Don't ask my family. So, how about those Red Sox?
It's off season.
I have to talk to a sports buff, don't I?
right?
Hey, every day.
I know. You live it and
I
breathe
will
it.
make you the swear jar over there.
Mm-mm.
T said, funny, that's what I was going to say, Shane. There goes the raise.
Yeah, he was feeling really good about himself, and you know what? And I got to tell him I'm proud of him because I think this is the longest I've ever known Brockton to keep a job.
Yeah, true.
He's always changing jobs, so
That's not true. Get out of here.
it is true.
No, my last job was 4 years. No, sorry. Last job was
Don't
like
you
a few
lie.
months. My job before that was a few months. But my job before that was 4 years. My job before that was 5 years. My job before that was 3 years. Yeah, I mean, I do switch jobs, but I found my niche and I love it.
Good.
All right. Not that I'm advocating any more swearing, but if there is any more swear jar money by anybody out there, put it towards Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brockton.
Dude,
Well,
Ben,
well,
you're the one that got it in your super chat. You can put it towards it.
Hush, Brockton. Hey, Brockton has been very generous for Danny's. He's got plenty of entries. He's done more than enough to help Danny, so I'm not going to smack him down for that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh,
Danny thanks you.
That was like the first nice thing that you said to me in a friggin' whole year, bro.
Oh,
I-
a year.
I was so hyped on you earlier about your raise. I was come on.
Yeah, he was very hyped about the raise,
It's evidently
but
didn't go up.
but
I thought, did you click?
he likes to dog on me on these lives. Everybody does.
He's crying. No.
You sound like somebody just poked a seal in the butt.
See what I mean? Shane's so nice, you know. I mean, wow.
Wow.
You
Oh,
may have to
man.
call the ambulance for him.
You know what? I don't need this anymore. I've been bullied all my life. Oh man.
Man,
I feel like I've been driving all my life.
that's probably true.
That's true. I started driving when I was 5 years old.
Yeah, really.
Ken's like, wow,
Yeah.
what did I miss? Hi, J. Paul.
Jay Paul, what is going on, my brother Dognut?
What's up, Jay?
Jay don't like you, Shane. Jay likes me better than everybody in the world.
I don't know. I get along with Jay just fine.
Yeah, but he loves me and he likes you, but he loves me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that like that's my super like that's the guy that's my ride. I'm his ride or die, right? Right, Jay?
Sure, man. I'm not. See, listen. Jay's my friend, so I'm not going to do this.
He's laughing.
For friendship.
Yeah, no, he's not your friend. He hates you, Shane. He hates you.
He doesn't hate me.
Yeah, he told me he friggin' hates you, bro. He
Jay.
said that he said that Shane guy, he's a piece of shit. I hate him.
$2 more right there.
Oh, you made me do it again. Dude, this ain't cool.
Hard, I just snorted. Josh looked at me like, what?
Listen, bro. Only you can stop that mouth of yours, and eventually you may learn.
Do you like a little cheese with that wine?
Oh my God! Right on, Sonoma. Tell him.
Jody's showing dollar signs. Oh, mercy. But yeah, Shane, I know Brockton was on GPs the other night, panning gold, and Risha and I both need to learn how to pan gold because they use these terms. I don't know what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm. I got all kinds of. I forgot to mention that I have a panning kit. It is the Garrett kit. It has everything you need to pan.
Awesome. Well, I
And
got
that is gonna be that's part of the giveaway tomorrow. I also got classifiers and all kinds of stuff.
Now, see, now
gonna
you're
be
talking
there
about
as well.
something I don't know what a classifier is. I don't know. I know what a sluice is.
classifier.
See, I got the pay dirt. I need the kit.
So just imagine you're out in the creek and you're digging up and you get the material, like you're shoveling it out of the bottom of the creek, and you put it in the classifier and you shake it down. It lets all the smaller pieces go down to the bottom, so you don't have to work through all the big rocks and then you dump them out. So it breaks you down to the small stuff to where you get ready to pan it.
Is that little screen looking thing?
Mm-hmm.
Pan with the screen. Okay.
Yeah, I got a set of classifiers in there. I'm keeping one set of them for myself, but I got a set of those in there, and then I got some. I got like a pocket sluice and some stuff over there. I still got plenty of stuff to give away for this, and I'm going to make sure I make Danny's goal of 5K before we end tomorrow. And if we don't make it by the ending, I'm going to pull out a special prize and for somebody to donate for, and we'll just have just them and put in for it. So if somebody's interested in something cool. So, but that's only if I don't make it. I'm keeping it. If I'm going to keep a hold of it if we do make it, but if we don't, I got something special.
Awesome. Good night, Mama. Much love. Thank you for coming in.
Good night, Mama. Nice to see you. And Charlie, you're right. Panning gold is fun. I'm going to tell you what's not fun about gold panning is going out and collecting material. That's the hard part. Standing in the creek digging all day is not very much fun.
I did.
Shane, I got something special for you. Look, that's for you.
Brockton. Brockton, you didn't have to do that, brother.
Oh, I just swore again, didn't I? Damn it!
Twice.
What a mess.
No, come on, man.
Oh my God.
I did some research, and there is a river in Wisconsin that supposedly has a good concentration of gold in it. So I told Risha, next time we go to Wisconsin, I'm going to take some empty buckets and go to that creek and try to fill 2 or 3, 4 buckets with just the gravel and dirt there, if possible, and bring that back, and then we can go through it as we can.
Yeah, just get out there in the creek, find a low spot where everything kind of settles and rolls out of, and dig out of the low spot.
Yeah.
That's okay, Danny.
Love you too, Rob.
I'm ready for tomorrow. I've just got to do a little bit of sorting and get some stuff ready to put on my little bench back here tonight for showing off for beforehand, and we'll be ready to rock.
Rob said, love you, Beard and Shane. Brockton just sent another $5 and said, I'm done.
Oh my God.
So if nobody knows it though, just to make fun of Rob a little bit, because I can. So the way I talk to Risha in the chat when I type her name out, when I type Risha, it's because Rob never could spell her name correctly, and he always messed it up saying it. So I pronounced it and typed the way he could say it so that he'd get it right, because it took him forever to say Risha.
Jason, I'm in Missouri. I live in Missouri. It's where I live, Southwest Missouri.
Well, it didn't take me forever to know your name, Shane, because, I mean, asshole is actually a really good name for you. So,
$2, make you holla.
here we go again.
But Dad, I've got to ask him again, because he was telling me, I didn't realize I hid myself. He was telling me that there, somewhere around here, there's like a little creek comes out, goes under the road. And he said over the years, people have found gold in this little creek, and it's not very far from us, but I can't remember exactly where he said it was at.
So just remember, like in a creek, and I'm no professional at this, but gold always ends up in crevices where water sinks down the lowest. So if you find places where you got drop offs, like little falls and stuff, and then you find a place where it pools, like a little puddle in there, that's where you go to look, because that's where it's going to settle, because it's heavier.
Well, Jason, was it 2? I can't talk today. I am tired. I don't know. Those of you who don't know, I have sleep apnea, so I have trouble sleeping anyway, and I stay exhausted. And some nights are worse than others.
Grab
He told me in my sleep. But we were kayaking in this river, and we come around this bend, and it makes a little straightaway in the whole bank for probably 30 yards. And part of it was, I would say, 5-6 yards wide, and it slowly tapered down with sand. And a lot of that sand was black.
That's the heavy stuff.
Yep.
But if I research
That's exactly where you want to do it.
in that creek, nothing says anything about any gold ever being found in that creek. But
Well, it'll be with the black sand, that's for sure. And Sonoma's got it absolutely correct. You don't need to pan for gold. All you got to do is leave Brockton in the room with a potty mouth jar.
yeah,
Jeez, really? I'm not saying anything. I'm not.
Just learn to speak without cussing. It's really easy.
It's kind of hard.
It's kind of hot.
Hard. Do you speak English?
Yeah, I want to hear you say the letter R.
Hard. Ah.
It's not. That's not a word.
It's ah.
Hod.
Hard is ah. That's the ah. But I can say Robin. You could say it in the
Robin.
beginning. You could say it in the beginning perfectly fine.
Oh,
But
so then
when it comes to in the middle, it's an ah.
so you get lazy by the time you get to the middle of the word, right?
No,
So-
I mean like
So
pack.
one syllable in,
Like
you're
pack,
already
it's-
done. You can't pronounce the letter. You're so lazy.
Because the ah is the ah. It's not the oh.
thanks.
It's the ah.
Yeah, Jay, it's hod, not to swear.
I'd
Hod.
like to
It
get little
ah
mini
is
piece,
not
about
ah.
2 foot long, something like that.
Hey, speaking of
See, Jody said it the same thing. Ah is not ah, but ah is ah for us.
yeah, you know the only time you're gonna say that you're gonna get that ah just right is when Jay don't play get a hold of you.
Hey, listen. Chill with that.
I'm just saying.
Chill.
Okay, I'll chill. Hey, speaking of no chill, where's John at today?
He's at home.
No, wait, they're at a basketball practice.
Oh, basketball practice. That's right. Beard Light don't get done until for another 20 minutes or so.
And the game for Saturday's canceled.
Yeah, Jody, I've lived most of my life in the north, but I don't speak Yankee, but I don't really speak Southern either. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Well, guys, we've been on here for a little over an hour. I told Shane I wasn't going to stay on but about an hour because Rachel has a
Yep.
special guest, and we'll go over to show Rachel some love. But if you
Shane,
have,
you saw that?
and if you in the private private chat, Shane.
Oh.
If you have it and you can help get the donations to 5K for Danny for her event, and also 403 is doing something for Marvin Huff, and Tri Valley Metal Detecting and Outdoors. Brian is going to be doing a giveaway Christmas Eve. He's going to have a live, and if he hits 2,000 subscribers by then, I think he's close to 2,000 now. He's over 1,900. I know that. He's giving away I think it's a Mind Lab pinpointer.
Wow.
All right, Jason, I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, let's do a beard raid on Rachel's live.
I'm already over there. Hashtag beard raid.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night,
Still
guys.
driving. Almost home in the driveway. Coming up to the driveway. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Later, Brock.
See you, Brockton. Shane, Brockton, thanks for coming up.
Yep.
I do appreciate it. We will not go live next Wednesday. That is Christmas, and we want people to make sure they get to spend time with their family. I don't know if Adventures with Sonic is planning on coming up next Wednesday or not. He hasn't messaged me, but we're going to take that night off regardless and just enjoy Christmas with the family and friends, and hope you all do the same and have a Merry Christmas. We love all you guys and truly appreciate all the love and support you have given us and putting up with our shenanigans. We wouldn't be where we're at without all of you.
Yep.
Merry
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas
Love
and
you
Happy
all.
New Year. Much love.